No, that's my real PSN. I don't change my avatar on it. You guys do some fucked up shit. I will not gamble. Spend 15 bucks on this thing and that's all I will do. Perrin? Good one. Okay. It's gonna be easy. Very easy. Need the keys. Not the keys. Oh no, we already sent this bitch. This is not a dating sim. Sorry to say. It's already there, huh? Yep.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
What a headache. You won't get away. I'll end your misery.
This is our chance. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better. You won't get away.
I have something for you. Naughty shot.
Don't mess with me. Who's next? I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Kind of a Persona clone, I guess.
You won't get away. What a headache. I'll end your misery. You won't get away.
Perhaps you still.
No, I'm using Arya's character.
Never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. I have something for you. Time fresh nap time.
Don't mess with me.
Rules are made to be broken.
You won't get away. So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery.
Time for an overhaul.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. What a headache. Who's next?
This bitch just went 4 times in a row. She's so broke.
This is our chance. You won't get away.
And if she doesn't kill him, this bitch will finish him off.
Naughty child.
Who's next? Don't mess with me. You won't get away. Felt it.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. I have something for you. Time for a shot. Nap time.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. You won't get away. You won't get away.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control
It's a
the
daily.
heavens,
I just
and I know
set it to so they keep coming until my daily resource is over.
I'll end your misery. You won't get away. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. You won't get away. Who's next?
I have something for you.
You won't get away. So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery.
Yeah, the animation set to quick. I'll set him to low. Rest normal.
Don't mess with me.
This is our chance.
It literally feels like slow motion, but it's not.
Won't get away.
I'm just way too used to.
I have something for you. Nap time.
What a headache.
You won't get away.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Just a scratch.
I have something for you.
What a headache.
I'm gonna be here all night.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. You won't get away.
Rules are made to be broken.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Nap time.
Barely felt it. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. You won't get away.
That's it. That's all I can do. A little of another character maybe, but Elder. I mean, I enjoyed the mod. It's just I have to play through the whole game to get the new spells, and I'd rather, if I'm gonna play through the whole game again, I'd rather for the whole mod to be done. But what I saw, with the little bit I played, it's nice. It's looking good. I do look forward to that. I got 4 of those. Guess we make you. You have knowledge. There we go. No, those games don't really interest me that much. What about her? Eat the buds. 6 of them. Physical, fire, ice. Pretty much. Two cycles should be enough. Hot on the ice. Oops.
What a headache.
Oopsie. Fine.
I have something for you.
You won't get away.
I'm on guard.
I have something for you.
You won't get away.
AMC's useless right now. That's fine.
Don't mess with me.
I have something for you.
You won't get away.
Lance at the ready.
What a headache.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
You won't get away. So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery. Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, there's a lot of lolly characters. Don't worry about that.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I just managed to pull none of them. Well, I guess I do use one, but I don't have her on my party right now.
I'll end your misery.
I don't know how to show them that. "13 of them, but only one of them." God damn it. I guess I can just do that. There. Little healer. Oops. Alright, now we should be good.
What a headache. Time to twirl.
I have something for you.
Time to twirl.
You won't get away. Don't mess with me.
Yeah, this game has Twitch drops.
Time to twirl.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
What a headache. Time to twirl.
I have something for you.
Time to twirl. I'm breaking.
Naughty child. Nap time.
I won't break. You won't get away. Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl.
Birdo's really good. Even as a character, I like her.
You won't get away. Time to twirl. What a headache.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Don't mess with me. Time to twirl.
I have something
Time
for
to
you.
twirl.
Time to twirl. Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl.
Time for a shot.
Who's next?
You're not Herda. Dude, I only got one. Okay, that's all the traces. I just need to level up my light cones, which are also trace items. Fuck. 4 of these. Use consumables one time. Sure, dude. Technique 2 times.
Upgrade configured.
Burn away.
Forgotten Hall. Take 1 photo. Okay. Oh, that's right, this. Well, I don't need to spend money, or not money, fucking power for this. Yeah, I pulled her weapon. That was my second 5-star.
Then I'll have to seal this portion of their memory. You and only you. Do you want to enter the Forgotten?
That's right, she sells fucking light cones.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten?
Physical damage dealt by all allies. God, I can't support here. Good night, Mimi.
We need a strategy.
Wondering if I maybe should have came here as physical MC. That's fine. It's all good.
Found. You won't get away. Fight with me.
I have something for you.
Not nice.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to kill!
Time for an overhaul. Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
What are you looking at?
I'm on guard.
Time for a shot. Stop right there.
I have something for you.
Honored to meet me. Now. Onward!
Time for an overhaul.
Time to twirl! You won't get away. Time to twirl!
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Oh, I did no damage.
I have something for you.
Oh, I wonder if did I not change the light cone? Oh well.
Honored to meet me. Like this.
Electro, ice, and fire. Oh. Going in with the same people. Here's lightning damage dealt. Oh, that's unfortunate.
We need a strategy.
Upgrade configured.
preservation.
Found.
Oh no, I need wind so bad. I don't have a single wind character.
Time to twirl. Naughty child. Nap time. Time to twirl.
Perhaps you still. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl.
I should have used that later.
Lance ablaze.
Whatever.
Lance forward.
Time for an overhaul. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! You won't get away. Time to twirl!
It's time.
I have something for you.
Nap time. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Lance at the ready.
Time for a shot.
Goodbye.
Perhaps you. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Max stars.
Monkey bosses.
I'm gonna type ice. That's it. March 7th is not too up to speed, but whatever. Hello the world, thank you. Use damage dealt by ally skill by 25. At the beginning of each cycle, return 2 skill points. Aw. Kind of good. Suspiciously good.
Will of preservation.
Upgrade configured. Victory means preparation. You won't get away. Time to twirl! Be careful. Honored to meet me. Nap time. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Time for an overhaul.
Naughty child.
I have something for you.
What are you looking at? You won't get away. Time to twirl!
Perhaps you still. Humanity never
Well, what money am I gonna roll?
control the heavens,
Bucko.
and I'm no exception.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
I'm working for those
Time
passes.
for a shot. Nap time.
Time for an overhaul.
Really heal my Herda. That was smart.
Not a scratch.
How appropriate.
I have something for you.
Honored to meet you.
A delicate operation.
Upgrade configured.
Will of preservation.
Be careful.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! You won't get away. Time to twirl!
Be careful.
Time to twirl.
Perhaps you
Might as well use the fire
still
ults.
feels its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Just for the damage.
Naughty child.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Time for an overhaul.
Time to twirl!
Time for a shot. Nap time. I have something for you.
Honored to meet me.
I'm on guard.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Time for an overhaul.
Lance at the ready.
Nap time.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! You won't get away.
I was really behind on these. I wasn't being offensive. It's alright. I have this just way of speaking. Oh god, it's this guy. My Mahjong bitch isn't 50. I probably could get her 50. My only quantum babe. What to send her? Shit. By legendaries, you mean like the 5 stars? I mean, you only get one pity 5-star. Other than that, it's just luck. Speaking of luck. Oh, we're almost. We're getting there. 2 more. Give me these. There's one more. 2 more of these. There we go. That's a good amount of XP. I'm level 32. Okay. Never knew if it even mattered who you send out, but oh well. Who's texting me? Who the f are you? Hoarding those gems. I was told to hoard them, but I don't know. Was definitely told to hoard them. I really want her. Yeah, this is just her light cone. Yeah, I've rolled on that first banner a few times. I don't know how close I am to having my freebie, but a side mission. I do have side missions. Oh, right, the World 3 of that simulating. That thing is impossible. I tried that last night. I could not do it. My only 5-star is her. And the other 5-star I have is her weapon. That's it. Which in a way you could say it's lucky or unlucky, but my water. A dehydrated boy. Yeah, she was my first 5-star. I'm kind of happy with her. She's pretty good damage-wise. It's a trotter. Crystal lizard. Time to twirl.
I have something for you.
Why do they always go first? One step behind.
Perhaps you still don't Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
No.
A delicate operation.
You can install this, but do not use a scent. Dude, that killed everyone. Time to fucking twirl.
A delicate operation.
I only spent $15, and that's because of the battle pass. I'm a sucker for battle passes. And I feel like I've gotten $15 worth out of this game already anyways.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
This game has made work not unbearable.
A delicate operation.
It is turn-based Genshin, but the turn-based mechanics are fun. It's like weaknesses and strategizing. It's not a button masher like Genshin. Then again, I never got far in Genshin. I don't know what Genshin's endgame is, but it was pretty button mashy for me. I think the game's very quiet. You're right, it is. Also, fuck the story. Not because it's bad, because it's me. I can't tell if it's bad because I don't read it. All's fair in love and war. This game does make some topical references.
Be careful.
This game really hits the how do you do, fellow kids.
Honored to meet me.
I'm on guard.
This guy's kind of juiced.
Time for an overhaul.
What are you looking at?
Like that. Like that.
Nap time. I have something for you.
Honored to meet me.
Lance at the ready.
Naughty time.
No, why would you freeze me?
What are you looking at? Time to twirl.
I'm the twirl. I'm freezing again.
Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You cannot hear me? Did I make it too loud? So the game's at 5% volume for me. So if I touch it even a little bit, it can get too loud.
You won't get away.
Perhaps you still don't.
This is-
Humanity
this
never
thing is bad.
conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
See if I can normalize this. 5% in Windows. Yeah, I've lowered it. I think it's perfect now. Looks perfect. Just giving my XP, yes.
Hard work.
Not even a skip
means
cutscene
hard
button,
rest.
just a skip dialogue button, because it's not, you're not technically in a cutscene. You just have this, it forces you to wait sometimes on the dialogue. You only skip it halfway through. But I don't skip the main story. I kind of let that play because it's voiced and stuff. It's kind of just okay to watch it. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a puzzle. The minecart man. Oh, I'm gonna come. Oh no, dude, stop with this minecart shit. This isn't even a puzzle, this is just a chore. Oh, I'm gonna lose it, dude. Yo, que pare mi pecado. Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? Diamond twirl. No, why would I do that? Am I stupid? I don't know why that gives you that option. Why would you want to load the ores? Fill her up. I feel like a test monkey doing all these. Like a captcha. No, not there. No, forgot. It's like those fucked up parking mobile games. And I'm doing it, it's just, I'm suffering. They should have given you an overview like camera of this and just made all the tracks different, like face buttons. Instead of me having to physically walk to all of them. Ugh. Is this the last puzzle ever? Or are you just trying to make me feel good? Yep, I believe it. I wonder, can I cheat? I need to do this a hard way. Oh, I can. Can indeed cheat. Fill her up. Give me my money. What at what cost? Yep. What does Clara need? I see these little exclamation points in my dreams, dude. Getting there.
The thief has stolen parts again? How am I going to track down this crook? Oh, it's you. There have been a few unusual thefts in the dwelling over the past few days. The vagrants say that the parts they worked so hard to obtain have completely vanished. They're worried that there's a thief in the dwelling. Despite our investigations,
Why
no
is she
one has
barefoot
been able
in
to
the
track
snow?
down the thief. What's even stranger is that the thief
What is
appears
the
to be
explanation?
only interested in stealing parts and doesn't care about other valuable items. The vagrants had no choice but to ask Mr. Svarog to look into it, but he still hasn't found anything. I investigated the matter myself, but I came up empty-handed.
I know why. That
Jeez.
must be that she's her toes are
baffled.
gone.
What a strange thief.
Even if you were in defeat, hypothetically, if I was in defeat, I would be worried for her toes to get frostbite.
Are you also here
You
to
can't
look
be
into this
barefoot in the
case?
snow, lady.
Perhaps if
What
we
are you
work
doing?
together, we can uncover some clues that I missed. Oh, I heard the
She's not
vagrants on
human, is
patrol
my
last
logical
night ran
conclusion.
across the thief again, but I haven't had time to look into it. Should we go ask them? That sounds kind of weird, but actually, I think it's cool too. Now, let's get started.
Robot looks cool though. Got the drip. She's probably not human. Maybe she's a doll. Like Herta's a doll. A little bloodborne doll. Time to twirl.
Sir, how are you? I heard you saw the thief who stole the parts last night.
Ah! Who's there? Oh, Clara, it's you. I thought it was... I did see the thief last night, but...
Bigger cringe.
This nickname is a bit embarrassing.
Detective? I see. It's great that there are more people here to solve this case. Hold on, I'll explain. Okay, so, last night... Goodness! Okay, I'll explain slowly. I was cold and hungry while on patrol last night, so I decided to return to the dwelling and eat some leftover canned food for a snack.
What's wrong, Fetney?
But when I entered the tent, the thief's silhouette scurried across my vision. I couldn't see the thief's face because the tent was so dark, but I could tell he wasn't a nice guy. Because when he turned to flee, he swung a knife right across my face. In that moment, I really thought I was going to die. I could feel the blades chill on my cheeks and smell its rusty scent. The weapon that fella had was definitely a metal one. That's the only thing I'm certain of. Also, I saw the outline of him in the dark. The fella's head was absolutely square. Yes, you heard. Can you believe that?
This is a
Someone
side
with
quest.
square
This
head?
voice actor is
It was
going too crazy.
truly terrifying.
Oh, you're right. I see. I'll jot it down.
It says big sister in the fucking text, but she's not saying big sister.
Sir, please take a deep breath. So, the thief was armed with a
You
metal
Goran.
weapon and had a...
Yes, that's correct.
I'm struggling.
I'm sorry. I was too scared. When a shadow leaps out at you, who could possibly pay attention to such tiny details?
Ooh.
It seems that's everything. We now know one of the culprit's physical traits.
Ah, yes, I remember something. While the culprit was hurrying to escape, he knocked something over.
This is a crucial clue. Let's go investigate the crime scene together.
I think he ran that way. No one has touched the crime scene, so any traces he left behind should still
You know which
be
English
there.
voice actor does a good job? Robbie Daymond. Every character that dude has voiced has been really good. Purely because of his voice.
Take a look at these marks. These are very suspicious. They point in that direction.
I don't know if Johnny's in this. Maybe.
And look at these. How unusual. They don't appear to have been left by... The tracks stop here. This is where the mechanical waste is disposed of, though. Oh, okay. I'll follow you. Let's split up. Wait, what's that noise? It's a tiny robot? Is it searching for something? But I don't... It looks like it's carrying the vagrant's missing parts and those tracks and metal scratches we noticed. It appears we're thinking the same thing. This small robot doesn't appear to be a Belobot creation. It looks like it's been welded together from it's...
Human. Injured. No. Hurt. Please don't.
Wait! Look! It doesn't appear to be trying to flee or attack us. It appears to be trying to say something. Human, please, don't hurt. Is it trying to
Let's turn
say,
it into Nier Automata.
please don't hurt me, humans?
Human parts. Rivet. Need. Repair. Need. Town.
This is the plot of Nier Automata.
Parts. Need.
It appears to have a malfunction, but I think I can understand. It seems that it needs these parts. I've never seen a robot with... Although the small robot appears to want to communicate, its speech is all scrambled. Perhaps there's an issue with its language module. This little guy probably can't understand what we're saying either.
Run. Escape. Open. Fire. Workshop. Chase.
It's running away! No, we can't let it escape. It still has the Vagrant's parts. What should we do? We gotta stop it. But please don't be too rough on it. Oh.
Oh, no promises.
Hurt. Pain. No. Hurt. Don't. Pain. Suffer. Sorry. Parts. Sorry.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
Sorry. Hurt. Suffer. Pain. No. Pain. Sorry. Sorry. Pain. Hurt. Sorry. Suffer. Sorry. Sorry. Pain. Sorry. Ouch.
I can't skip that.
Pain. Sorry.
Why?
Sorry. Pain. Suffer. Sorry.
It seems to have stopped working.
I wonder why.
Yes, but why? I feel bad about this. I guess we should return this little fella and the parts. I think I can... I'll repair it. And if I can't, I'll ask Mr. Svarog for help. He always knows what to do.
When she bare, but we win over this. She might not be human. Because being barefoot in the snow is not a good idea.
Initiating assessment of the robot's condition. Please wait, Clara.
While Mr. Svarog is assessing this little fella, let's give it a quick checkup ourselves. This paint job and these custom parts. And the way the part... But one thing is for certain. This little fella is not under remote control. He's operating entirely of his own accord. Its design is... well, it really seems like something that was thrown together rather quickly. Its creator most likely didn't consider whether the system would function properly. Is it a failed robot pet creation that has been abandoned?
Little fella, little feet smeller.
But if it's a pet, then why would it gather parts itself?
Robot pet.
I've heard that some vagrants in the dwelling keep the little robots they find as pets. Some vagrants also make modifications to their pets, which they call pet upgrades. Pets like that are pretty rare, but some of the folks who have them have formed a small community to share ideas. If my memory serves me right, the parts this little fella stole were originally designed for that kind of pet upgrade. This robot pet phenomenon really gets to me. I'm sorry. I just suddenly felt some strong emotions. This Jack's placement is
Fucking
odd.
this
The
character
chip
is
buried
written
deep inside. If you don't look closely enough, you won't even
written
find
by a
it.
10-year-old.
Assessment of the robot's condition is complete. The shell damage is estimated to be 98.2%. The assessment concludes that a total recovery is impossible. It is recommended that the robot's external shell be removed and replaced, while keeping the outer circuitry and related transmission devices.
You can always rely on Mr. Svarog to come up with a brilliant idea. So, I guess we'll have to go find a new robot shell to fix it, right?
I don't mind her voice. Her voice isn't that bad. It's just the writing.
Please don't use violent methods to solve this issue. There are other options. There must be some robot shells lying around the machine graveyard. Everyone, I'm gonna return the parts to the vagrants first. Then I'll check on the little fella. Can I trust you to find a shell in the machine graveyard, Big Sis? Really? You could have what it takes to be a prospector. Then, I'll entrust this task to you, Big Sister.
Oh, she said big sister.
Look for Toby at the front entrance. His appearance is crude, but he's the robot most familiar with the machine graveyard. Just follow Toby.
I think she is an adult, like in the game. She's just fucking. I don't know why they're just small. They're like fucking Lalafels. She's like a fucking robot expert, but I don't know. That's not really a good excuse, really.
Hello, guest of Miss Clara. Please do as you wish. It's my honor to serve you. Miss Clara has assigned me the task of planning your sightseeing route in the machine graveyard. Would you like to engage in super speed mode? If so, please confirm by spinning counterclockwise 10 times. Then clockwise by 270 degrees.
Well.
Time for an overhaul.
Time to twirl!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Time to twirl!
What about Natasha?
I have something for you.
We have arrived at our first destination. This model is known as the Dire Wolf, and was scrapped after it sustained piercing damage.
Robot pet battles sound a little frightening. The inside of the armor is a total mess due to being melted by the heat. Unfortunately, it appears to be useless.
We are on our way to the second destination. Please.
Sometimes my character's voice, and then for some reason she's not voiced in dialogue.
You have exceeded the speed
Only when she's talking to herself.
Time for an overhaul.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! You know who I am. This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Time to twirl. Ready to say it again? Because here it comes.
Time to twirl!
Nap time.
Time to twirl!
I have something for you.
A delicate operation.
I think in Japanese she just goes do 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 do
We have
do
arrived at our second destination.
every single time.
This machine was scrapped because it accelerated erratically for 7.1 kilometers after it incorrectly interpreted.
That is such an odd reason to be scrapped. However, the shell appears to be in good condition.
Your trip has concluded. Your trip has concluded. I appreciate you putting your trust in Toby. A 5-star review for this trip has been automatically generated for you. You're welcome.
Wow, that's convenient. That's Uber in 2 years.
Clara, it's time for a break. You shouldn't repair machines when you have negative emotions. It's bad for your physical and mental health.
What would you know about mental health, Mr. Robot?
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. I'm fine. Oh, you're back already. How did it go? Did Toby help you find a shell? This shell. It doesn't appear to be the same design as this little fella's. But it shouldn't
Little
matter.
fella.
The structures of these small robots are nearly identical. I finished extracting that chip from the small robot. Now, all the... Although its appearance has changed a lot, I think we did a good job. But...
Not compatible. Incompatible.
It's making a strange sound.
Incompatible.
What's going on? Is it malfunctioning?
Incompatible. Incompatible. Incompatible.
Risk level high. Clara, get away now.
Big sister, watch out! It's out of control.
We fighting again? Oh my god.
Incompatible.
Just put it out of its misery, dude. Goodbye. I'm not king from outer
And I'm
space.
no exception.
Shiny squirrel!
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours! Terminate.
Phew. That was close. Fortunately, Mr. Svarog and Big Sister acted fast.
Who's Mr. Svarog and me? You mean me?
Why did the little fella...
Troubleshooting. Assessment. The system on the chip and the new hardware are incompatible, causing the robot to behave erratically. The current issue has been resolved.
It appears to have adjusted to its new shell after the battle, but I'd like to keep a closer eye on it for a while. Compatibility tests should take a few days. Hopefully, I'm also curious about where this little fella came from.
Little fella.
Please come back later, Big Sister. I need to look into something. I may require your assistance.
Okay, what level do I need to be?
Thank you, Big Sister. I'll text you when this little fella is fixed. Mr. Svarog, I'd like to give this little fella a name. Any ideas for a good name?
Accessing name database. Search results. Abby, Abigail, Ada, Addison.
I should come back to Clara later.
Call him little fella. Damn it. Seven of these? many of these? 4. Yes. Here we go. Looks like Genshin, doesn't it? Crazy. We're level 50 now. Memory stage 9. The fuck? Can I do that?
Do you want to enter the...
I remember why I couldn't do it. Try it anyways. Ally's ultimate.
We need a strategy.
Oh, dude, it's one of those things.
Upgrade configured.
Will of preservation.
Be careful.
Honored to meet me.
I'm on guard.
Time for a shot.
Stay close. Stand for Silver Mane Guard.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Give it up.
I have something for you. Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Nap time.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl! Do you
looking at?
Lance at the ready.
On my mark. Not a step back.
Time to twirl!
I'm on guard.
How appropriate.
Time for an
Do you
overhaul.
know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Perhaps you still don't have. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
The 2K still. Jesus.
How am I gonna get that time back? Upgrade configured.
Will of preservation.
Found.
You won't get away.
Get banned from mentioning on YouTube. Why?
Lance ablaze. Lance forward. Barely felt it.
Be careful.
Honored to meet me.
Naughty child. That's better.
How appropriate. I won't break.
I have something for you.
What are you looking at?
Nap time.
I won't break.
Perhaps you still. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Time for an overhaul.
Lance at the ready.
Time for a shot. I have something for you.
Honored to meet me.
Time to twirl!
I'm on guard.
Nap time.
What are you looking at?
Lance at the ready.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
I'm so sorry.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate.
Perhaps you still. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Honored to meet me.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Time for an overhaul.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Damn. Yeah, with the right elements, I could do that. This guy's level 50. Beginning of each cycle, increase damage dealt by ally with the highest attack by 60%.
We need a strategy. Will of preservation!
Upgrade configured. Found.
We're fine.
Be careful.
Time to twirl!
Time to twirl.
What are you looking at? Do you know who I am? Big Diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
About to explode, dude. That's me.
I'm on guard.
Nap time.
Taunted nobody. Oh no, he taunted him.
Honored to meet me.
Lance at the ready.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
It's true.
Nice teamwork.
I have a single
I
guy.
have something for you.
Even if I wanted to put a guy on my team, I have no guys.
What are you looking at?
The only male I have is Dunhong.
Do you know who I am? This Big Diamond! It's all yours!
I'm on guard.
Nap time.
Yeah, I benched him pretty early. God, that hurts.
I have something for you. A delicate operation. Victory means preparation.
Upgrade configured.
Found. Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire
I just
to
got
control the
Himeko,
heavens,
Himeko's
and
weapon.
I'm no exception.
Which I guess is cool.
Be careful.
She's pretty good.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Time for an overhaul.
Oh, we got this.
This Big Diamond! It's all yours!
Keep defending and we got
Naughty
this.
child. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
He's a better hero.
Appropriate.
Yeah.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Lance at the ready.
You are actually streaming thing.
Nap time.
Only because I'm about to go to bed.
I have
I'm
something
gonna do
for you.
everything I can.
Time to twirl! Honored to meet me.
I'm on guard.
Time for...
Lance ablaze! Lance at the ready. Nice teamwork.
You're not supposed to fucking attack her.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Time for an overhaul.
What are you looking
Because it's time to twirl. Oh.
Nap time. I'm okay.
Honored to meet you.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire
It should
to
be a
control the
one shot.
heavens,
Like, this is
and I'm no
immaculate
exception.
for space. That is some fucking glassing Halo Reach type shit. Oh, I need more elements, man. I need wind. I don't have a wind. I don't have a quantum. I don't have a P. I don't have electricity. I want Sampo.
Do you want to enter the...
Okay, this is what I need to clear. 52, recommended physical. Nothing goes wrong with twirling. There's still 2 of them, yes. Increase the weakness break efficiency of each ally's next attack.
We need a strategy.
This one's at least weak to
Upgrade
ice.
configured.
Found. Be careful.
This game gets bullshit. It's
looking
like
at?
these enemies only have 2 weaknesses now. It starts getting that stupid.
Time to kill!
I'm on guard.
Do you know who I...
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Lance at the ready.
I was using Asta too.
No, you
Asta's
can't.
really good, but then like I got Himeko. So goodbye Asta.
On my mark.
And then my main character became fire, so now I'm stuck with 2 fires. There's no way I'm ditching Himeko.
Honored to meet me.
Oh, I can break.
You won't get away. Time to twirl!
Perhaps you still. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens.
Yeah.
And I'm no
I'm
exception.
looking at both
time.
her physical and
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
like her traces and stuff.
Nap time. I have something for you.
What are you looking at?
Time for an overhaul.
Stay close. Not a step back.
Naughty child. Nap time.
I don't like how she says naughty child.
Honored to meet me.
Time to twirl! This big
A
diamond!
little bit flushed.
It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Let's be a doctor.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Time to twirl!
Time for a shot.
You won't get away.
I didn't get my own.
Barely felt it.
Perhaps you still.
Seal is
Humanity
really
never
good.
conceals its
I
desire
wish I
to
could use
control
my
the
second
heavens.
characters.
And I'm no exception.
This stuff,
What are you looking
I
at?
would be destroying the ceiling. Ow, what the f... Jeez.
Victory means preparation.
God, it's that guy. Oh, you go
Will of
defense.
preservation.
I can go all three of them.
Upgrade configured.
Found.
You won't get away. Be careful.
Time to twirl!
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Honored to meet me.
I'm on guard.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Naughty child.
Lance at the ready.
I'm okay. That's better.
That still hurt her quite a bit. She's only 10 minutes on. Uh-oh.
Just a little something. Nothing. Nap time.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
I have something for you.
What are you looking at?
Lance at the ready.
Okay, that didn't hurt as much. I don't know, maybe
You
you
know
got a
who I
crit.
am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Nap time.
Time to twirl!
Naughty child.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward. I'm on guard.
Nap time.
You won't get away.
Just a little something. Nothing.
Nice teamwork. I have something for you.
Honored to meet me.
Lance at the ready.
Time for a shot.
I won't break.
Uh-oh.
Time for an overhaul.
What are you looking at?
You better hope this kills him.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You know who
Think
I am?
we're
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Uh-oh. Just hope this taunts. Okay.
Nap time.
Damn. Sucked. Did it though. I just need the elements. Yay. Can do it. I can pull. Which only from this banner, but Please be Sampo or some shit. Nope. I was told to save those books here.
Wow, stars look like candy. Endless candy. Well, how do you know? Even if they don't, who's to say there isn't a planet that tastes like honey? All these stars surrounding us. The Express is like a traveling beach. Which means you live in... Hereby declares the full speed ahead on a...
I want that bitch with the dual Uzis and the katana. The cool aesthetic. Can I do that now? I wonder. Maybe one try. This shit is difficult. It'd be so much easier if I could support here, but cannot. See, I have no electricity, no quantum, no wind. No hope. Try to go follow up. Attack. Full follow up.
You won't get away.
Found.
Time to twirl! I have something for you.
Honored to meet me. Time to twirl!
I'm on guard.
Serval have a follow up with that?
Time for an overhaul.
March has one too, but then March is pretty specific because It's only when their character's shielded, so she has to shield them first.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! What are you looking at?
Oops. Oh, I meant to hit the other one.
Perhaps
I need that blessing
never
to turn
conceals
off
its desire to
all
control the
things.
heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Now, how should I dispose of you? Found.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Be careful.
Lance
This guy,
ablaze!
I
Lance
don't think he did damage to him, wasn't touched.
Be careful.
Touched him, not done anything else. Entire dungeon.
Lance at the ready.
I should have taunted.
Nap time.
I have something for you.
Naughty child.
Time for an overhaul.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
I'm on guard. Lance forward!
See, Genshin felt a little bit more forgiving.
I have something for you.
You could get away with not having one of the elements. In this game, you kind of need one of every element.
Time to twirl!
You know, up to par.
Nap time.
Time for an overhaul.
Honored to meet me.
something for you. Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You know who I am.
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Naughty child, nap time.
What are you looking at?
So I don't know how this game is beatable without the MC being a tank. Kinda good. Yes, this one. That's so good. Damn it, I guess. Can I see the item details? Oh, there it is. Oh, you get them all. Good XP too, it was kind of worth it. I'm lucky. I had a run where one of the portals gave me 2,000 fragments. And I could like enhance everything at the end. I don't know if that's like a really rare thing.
Honored to meet me.
I'm on guard.
Nap time.
Time to curl! What are you looking at? Time to twirl!
Naughty child.
I have something for you.
It was, I had the option to get 2,000 fragments, get every the hunt blessing, and something else was like really good. I think it was just obtain all curios. It was a little insane.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Come on.
I think it was all curios that I had already unlocked or discovered, so it wasn't too many. So I took the fragments.
What was that?
Oh dear!
What is going on with Herta? The debuff? Oh, critical boost. Alright.
for you. You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Time for an overhaul. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
That's kind of good. Holy shit. Stacks with the other one. A little bit of tomfoolery.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl! Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Barely felt it.
You're still not the boss? Ooh.
Upgrade configured.
Found. You won't get away.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
Lance ablaze!
Maybe it's hard.
Lance forward!
Be careful.
It's onto two people. That's a problem.
Honored to meet me.
Lance at the ready.
Nap time.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna have to
something
keep
for you.
her. There's a tank.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
This dude is going so much.
What are you looking at?
Lance at the ready.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
He's still fucking close to her.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Honored to meet me.
I'm on guard.
Naughty child. That's better.
Nice team. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
What are you looking at?
Time for a shot.
At least taunt stops working. We're in trouble.
Nice teamwork.
Time for an overhaul.
Honored to meet me. what? This big diamond! It's all yours!
We won't get away. It's time. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
That's better.
Nice teamwork.
I have something for you.
Naughty child.
It's gonna take it forever.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
What are you looking at? Time to twirl!
Lance at the ready.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Time for an overhaul.
She's not a month old, they just found her nice.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate.
Nice teamwork.
Honored to meet me.
I'm on guard.
Naughty child.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
You are a funny person, Tyree. You play Shin Megami Tensei? The bosses in that game are crazy.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
You did not get taunted, this is a problem.
Nice teamwork.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate.
I have something for you.
Barely felt it.
At least you spread them out.
Lance at the ready.
Time for an overhaul.
What are you looking at?
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
That's better.
I have something for you.
Honored to meet me.
Barely felt it.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens.
He goes for
and I'm
Himiko
no
again, she's
exception.
dead.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate.
Naughty child.
Much obliged.
What are you looking at?
You won't get away.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
It's time.
That's better.
Nice teamwork.
Honored to meet me.
I'm on guard.
Not greedy.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward!
Jesus. Yeah, this is 3. Now I got the elements for this shit.
What are you looking at?
You won't get away. It's time.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
Time for a nap time.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
I have something for you.
Transaction. Well,
Now, how should I dispose of
dude's only weak to 3 things. He's gonna suck.
Stay focused.
He can advance their actions.
Be careful.
That's crazy. Even that.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Time to twirl!
Time for a shot.
Do you know who I...
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Naughty child.
This ends here!
He has 3
I have
phases.
something for you.
What the fuck?
What are you looking at?
I'm on guard.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Time for an open.
He did what? Oh, he just casted it and it's gone now. Guess.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
Nap time.
In the name of conservation!
We've got a lot of... Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
What are you looking at?
I know he's about to call in his friends. I'm gonna wait.
Lead the initiative!
He's still countering this.
How appropriate. Honored to meet me.
I have something for you.
Lance at the ready.
This ends here!
Naughty
Yeah,
child.
that's not too bad.
Nap time.
Time for an overhaul.
What are you looking at?
Uh-oh.
Gotta step closer!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate.
I'm on guard.
Could be worse. You're not somebody's really losing? I'm holding on to my ult for nothing.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
You won't get away.
On my command!
There they are.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
focused. In the name of preservation.
Owie.
I have something for you.
Time for an overhaul.
Honored to meet me.
We're not done yet. This ends here.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Oh, he had a barrier on.
Naughty child.
What is that? Shield for all resorts devastating all enemies. While the shield persists, allies' attacks will not reduce shielded enemies' HP. Oh.
That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate.
Time to finish this. In the name of preservation.
I have something
It's
for you.
huge damage now. What's going on?
What are you looking at? Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
I'm on guard.
Now.
This ends here.
Lance ablaze! Lance
Shield's gotta go.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Okay, Barokum.
You won't get away.
Stay focused. In the name of preservation.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate. Honored to meet me.
Seize the initiative. Time to finish this.
Time for a shot.
And this will kill him.
Now.
No? Okay.
On my command.
Oh, fuck me, dude.
Perhaps you still don't understand.
What the fuck are the...
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Holy shit, we're in trouble.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Oh my god, we are in trouble. Natasha's not for a while, dude.
We stand together. This ends here.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
This is over. I don't think this is possible.
What are you looking at?
Not a step closer. In the name of preservation.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Lance at the ready.
That's better.
Nice teamwork.
Time to finish this. This ends here.
Perhaps Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
You won't get away. That'll take more than medicine.
How appropriate.
Oh. I can't do that.
On my command.
This is bad.
Step closer.
I'm on guard.
That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Time for an overhaul.
Time to finish this.
Honored to meet me. Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
Lance at the ready. Lance
Holy shit.
ablaze!
I
Lance
think I got lucky there.
forward!
Oh.
A delicate operation.
Surely when I get your part, I can do all that, right? That'd be cool. That'd be crazy. I feel like this game's just gonna get harder and I'm just gonna have to pay Piggy my fucking victories. Because I literally just don't have the characters that I need. That would have been much quicker if I had the Dragon Lolly, because she's Electro and a healer. But then grinding costs money too. You cannot grind in this. Time locks you. Oh, because I'm gonna level Serval and then I'm gonna get someone else. Damn, I need 2 more of these. I have Tingyun. Tingyun sucks. This bitch is stupid. Worthless. This is the only win motherfucker I have. What about this guy? Is this guy good? I don't think I've seen anyone use this guy. That'd be fine if this game could fit a support role. You can't fit a support role in this game. You only have 4 people. You got 2 DPS, a tank, and a healer. Where does the support go? The pay Piggy, dude. Easier edition. There are provokes. I pretty much provoked that entire last fight. I'll lever her just because I have the mats. Or well, I don't. I can do that, honestly. Yeah, the shadows aren't too bad. I was just worried about my currency. Oh, I'm 5 away. I'm not using a fuel for that. As far as her light cone goes, I could probably just make her wear Himiko's. Relics, I feel like I need to upgrade to. My poor money. I have played Genshin. I got to like level 30 in Genshin as well. How much? I have 2. 2 more. How much are these? Should I always be using these? The Embers exchange? This is always a good deal. What about these? Did I say these to buy? Are 5 stars ever in this shop? What about, I guess we just use these. Okay, what about the actual fucking the shards? This. I have 8K. Those are for rolls. Those are only for rolls. There's nothing else. Only buy the golden tickets. Maybe I'll get ceiling. Can buy 54. So just go all out. All my money. I do wanna. Got a Natasha though, it's pretty good. There it is. There's the yellow. There she is. We did it. Oh, nah, that was a waste. I don't want to roll again. Is the next girl the Uzi girl? I want the Uzi girl. She's cool. Or is she here? Oh, Jeopard seems nice too. Like a wolf guy. Oh. Jeopard seems really good. I got like 2 Natasha upgrades. They're being attacked, generate 5 extra. Blade? I know his name. Does he use imaginary? Because I used him for the story for a bit. Well, I guess I didn't use him. He just played himself, kind of. He had like a big shield, long hair, long blonde hair. I guess it doesn't fit the description. See, now I used all my books on Serval. Now look at this shit. God damn it. 79 enough. What are these? Okay, but my Tingyang is not 50 either. Another problem. Can't make these. Damn it. Two for one, what a deal. Well. Terrible elements for this. Can I send her? Fuck. Actually. Now I can do them both. Kurta. Use Earthquake's aura. Maybe Moonies. They're not even weak to, there's not anything weak to quantum. I'm just gonna grab Mooney's Claw. Oh, I have confidence.
Victory in You won't get away. Be careful.
God.
Lance ablaze! Lance
I think your Clara didn't hit.
Naughty child.
I have something for you.
Lance at the ready.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat.
I'm okay.
Take that, Clara.
Look out!
I'm on guard.
Nap time.
You won't get away.
It's time.
Eliminating threat.
Time for an overhaul.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Yes. Thought I had one. For some reason.
Victory means preparation.
You won't get away.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Be careful.
Naughty child.
I need to be brave. Look out!
Does he just punch? Is that what he does?
Nap time.
Be careful,
He
Mr.
does
Frog.
just fucking punch.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Take that, Clara.
Oh god.
Time for a shot.
I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Naughty child. Nap time.
Oh shit, Natasha just did 3k damage. Hello.
A delicate operation.
She uses the hunt though. Have a single hunt. Light cone. I think we can superimpose it first. Just once. need so much Trailblazer power. I honestly could just go to bed and do it tomorrow. Everything. Calyx is also cost. God. Can you buy fuel? Is that a thing? Not that I'm gonna, but I don't know if it's a hard. You can buy it once a week. Maybe for like $3. You basically do these things that I was doing before the battles over and over, but they cost a resource. When that resource runs out, it tells you, hey, fuck off. You recover in minutes. It's like in 3 minutes. I don't know how much I get, but it tells you in 15 hours you have the full amount. I like the auto battler, but I kind of like battling myself. We can do this actually. Three minutes, I get one. Physical wind. See here, I'm gonna use ceiling. Do you even auto for the story? One minute and a half. The dream team would be only Afro, Himeko, Sile, and Tinyu. No healer. Like, I don't know where Tinyu would fit in. Unless I just get rid of Himeko. But she fucking destroys. Himeko's her fucking ult hurts so much. Healer and debuff. What about the tank? What do you do when you get locked on? Just fucking cry? Okay, you're fighting a boss, and Celia is not one-shotting the boss. Now what? Is there such a thing as barrier slash healer? Is there a healer that also shields? Because that is the character, if so. Oh, you run two. Okay, so you run barrier, healer. Then Ting Young and Seela, I guess. But yes, so I'd have to get rid of Himiko. Really swap her out when...
Victory means preparation.
You won't get away.
Also always depend on like the elements and shit.
Ah, great.
Who's next?
I have something for you.
Lance at the ready.
Look at that damage, it's crazy.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Naughty child.
Thank you.
Barely felt it.
I'm okay.
Time for an overhaul. Lance at the
Even
ready.
without this bitch being weak to fire, Himiko is doing almost as much as Seela. Look, this bitch is weak to quantum. She's not weak to fire, and Himiko's still catching up.
Nap time.
What did I do this for? Ah, for her. No, the one I have is so much better. After entering battle increases, but like for how long? Is that just forever for the whole thing? Damn it. Two of those things. How do I have so many of these? Jeez. Do you? Man. I need to make him wear shit too. Alright, is there a relic for Tinian that's like support relic? Break effect. I was looking at that. Because I have all the ice damage set unheard of, but where are the other... Increases wind damage, increases fire damage, increases ice damage. Where's lightning? Gotta farm it. That's right. In this thing. These things. But here's my issue. It doesn't tell me what you get. You can't like hover over the items. Unless I'm stupid. Okay, no, I am stupid. No, wait, I'm not stupid. These are what you may get. Ice and wind here. Man. Like I can pull in. Frustration pull. Another yellow. March 7th. Bronya, I got a wind character. Yes. have a wind character. What I don't have is enough books, unfortunately. She has support? Does she heal? Is that my heal replacement? Doesn't seem like a healer when I fought her. Then why the fuck am I leveling Tingyo? Well, time to show off. I'll keep my Hamiko there. $0 on polls, at least. Maybe you should buy the battle pass. Yeah, I'm dying. I gotta go to bed too. Good night, gamers.